Hello, my name is Bretton Freeman, but you can just call me Brett. The level I'm about to show you guys is named Beyond Streetlights, and that is 1000% not the final title. It's just kind of what I'm going with right now. And it was mostly inspired by the COVID-19 pandemic. Obviously, a lot of people have been kind of stuck at home and doing the same old for a long time, just very bored and longing for adventure or something new to do. So I wanted to make a level that kind of lets you break free of the norm and go for something different. So we start here at just this most typical cul-de-sac you can imagine. All of the houses are exactly the same down to the mailbox. You got some street lights and you have a fence just kind of keeping you in. So you're going to follow the road down on your way to Typicalsville because you got to go to work, you got to go to the grocery store, but fortunately, Typicalsville is closed, waiting on the upcoming DLC. Look out for the Kickstarter. But you look over here and you see Summersday Forest, and you go over here. There's Cobblestone Way. Here's the aforementioned cobblestones. You have a few boulders and trees around you, kind of just getting you ready for what you're about to experience. So you climb up here and you look down, and there's some boulders to soften the blow a little bit. But unfortunately, now you're at the point of no return. I should probably say fortunately, actually, because now you're stuck on this adventure, and you look over here, and there's a bridge, there's this river, there's what looks like flower beds and more trees, and then a giant tree, way bigger than these other ones, and what looks like a tree house on the top of it. So you cross the bridge, and you just look over, and there's so many more flower beds, a sunflower patch, and there's just this gigantic waterfall above. So let's get a better view of that while we can. Over here at Treehouse Manor, definitely not named out of laziness. So you're going to do a little bit of platforming. And when you get to the top, you're going to kind of get your first little aerial view of the place. You can kind of like bask in all of its beauty and a little bit more, but you're kind of confined to this treehouse, unfortunately. But you look, and a little hard to see, but you can see some stones protruding out and a sign way down there. So let's go explore that and just ignore this graffiti over here left by some hoodlum. So we're going to climb down, we're going to follow this river and these flower beds and the sunflower patch up, and the sign says uncharted territory. Well, perfect, why not explore that? So a little bit more platforming, a little more volatile of a scenario here, but once we get to the top, it's going to be worth it. So you scale up and you see just these shrubs and more of these gorgeous flowers, and here's the river again, but right there, that's the final goal. So we're already climbed this far, why not go a little bit higher? So you make your way up to the very tippy top of the waterfall here, and look at that. Way better than shopping at Kroger at old Typicalsville.